If you only have one day at Iguazu Falls, choosing the right side really matters. I visited both the Argentine and Brazilian sides, and while they're part of the same waterfall system, the experiences are completely different. One side feels like a full national park adventure, and the other gives you dramatic, up-close views in a much shorter amount of time. In this video, I'll help you decide which one makes the most sense for your trip. So I started my trip on the Argentine side of Iguazu Falls, also called Parque Nacional Iguazu with a Z. This part of the park cost about $31 to enter, and the first thing I did was get on a boat ride, which cost another $60. Now I heard that the boat ride is pretty much the same whether you're on the Brazilian side or the Argentine side, so you can just pick one based on your itinerary. Now what they do is they take you to get into a Jeep and they drive you through the jungle down to the Iguaçu River and you get on the boat. Then they drive you into the waterfall. Make sure that you bring a change of clothes because you're definitely going to get soaked. I don't think my video does this boat ride justice. It's truly exhilarating. Make sure you bring a poncho because it will be raining the entire time that, of course, you're in the rainforest. Try to get a better quality poncho outside of the park before you come in. Now, when I went to the park, I could not go to the Devil's Throat. It was closed due to inclement weather. This video is from 2024, and now I've heard this part of the park is open back up. Just keep in mind that if you go to the park and there is really bad weather, they might shut it down. Your experience on the Argentine side of the park has the feel of venturing through a big national park. You'll really feel like you're taking in the entire waterfall system. The Argentine side hosts most of the 275 waterfalls that make up the Iguaçu waterfall system. You're gonna be in heaven if you're a waterfall lover. Keep in mind that you're going to spend at least 4 hours walking around depending on the circuit that you take. If you go on every circuit along with the boat ride, you might be up there for up to 8 hours or even longer than 8 hours. You should probably be in good health to do something like this. You could go if not, but it might be a little bit of a struggle. There are stairs and some of the walkways are going to be wet. If you have your luggage, there are lockers that you can rent, so you don't have to worry about that. There are some restaurants scattered throughout both sides of the park. There are snack bars, and of course there are restrooms. If you're watching this video, I really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. On to Brazil. The city in Brazil is called Foz de Iguaçu with a C. To enter this side of the park, it's 131 Brazilian reals or $24. As I read about the Brazilian side of the falls, people compared it to a Disney-esque experience. So as soon as you enter the park, there's a gift shop, there's going to be various restaurants, and then there'll be a big queue where you wait for the next bus. You get on the shuttle bus and it'll take you to the main walkway to get to the main attraction, the main viewpoint, which is within the Devil's Throat of the Brazilian side of the falls. It'll take you about an hour. You'll see various views of the waterfall, so you can see some of the views here. You can really see the difference in the footage from the Argentine side and the footage from here. It's as if you're walking through the waterfall system in Argentina, whereas here you'll follow just one pathway and you'll look at the waterfall system from the side. Now, when you finally make it down to the Devil's Throat, all you can do is stop and take in the power of the waterfalls.
Fall in here, what you doing?
However they engineered this walkway is a true feat. The water rushes underneath you. You can walk right over to the edge of the waterfall and see over the side. Feeling the mist hit you while the wind blows is thrilling and terrifying. At the end of the day, I would recommend doing both sides of Iguazu Falls. If you're a nature lover and you want a full immersive experience with hours of walking and exploration, the Argentine side is the better choice. Now, if you're short on time or you just want to see the most beautiful, powerful panoramic views of the falls, the Brazilian side will deliver that. Either way, visiting both sides of Iguazu Falls is a core memory. If you love waterfalls, this will satisfy your waterfall needs. Thank you all for watching, and let me know in the comments which side you decide to pick.